might be repeats for you if you were here last week, but let's talk about those solo challenges in game. A bunch of challenges. You got 40 challenges between the Great Turducken Feast and the Harvest Game Challenge. You can earn that 88 overall account-bound Hungry Harvest Fantasy Pack through milestones in the Great Turducken Feast Challenge. And of course, those game days of yesteryear challenges, those are new dailies each day from November 10th to November 24th. And you can get everything from coins to Harvest players to Elite Pack to Blitz Bucks. Remember, Blitz coming up. That's the Black Friday program in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's talk about house rules and the rewards for playing house rules. I know there are a lot of house rules players out there, and you've got some great rewards out there. Starting off level 1, that 88 overall account-bound Hungry Harvest Fantasy Pack, and you see those collectibles, level 3, level 5, and level 8. Duck wing, chicken breast, turkey leg. If you're a fan of Coach Madden, you know duck, chicken, turkey, that spells turducken. That's right. Let's talk about that turducken. If you collect, you can get these through the set. Remember, you put the turducken pieces into the set, and you can upgrade these 86 overall all the way up to 90 overalls. There are 6 of them. 1 per week in challenges. There's 1 in the field pass. There's 1 per week in head-to-head. And then some spread across the field pass, the week 1 and 2 challenges. Earn those turducken items, cash them in the set, upgrade your players. That's probably part 2 of the Harvest program, and let's start off with those 90 overall heroes. We kick things off on the defensive line. I know there are a lot of people out there that are maybe looking for somebody to help them stop the run. Perhaps we know all about those high balls, but we kick things off with DJ Reader, defensive tackle, Bengals and Texas T-Chem. He also does have left end, right end, secondary positions. You look at him, 89 strength, 91 tackle, 92 block shot, and still got that 88 power move. And get under pressure for 2 and crusher for 1. Now, if there's somebody going to block DJ Raider, it's got to be a center, somebody who can lead the way. And how about Creed Humphrey? Quietly one of the better centers in the league. Chiefs Chem, 6'5", 312, gets secure protector for 1, gets identifier for 1. And you look at those numbers, you love to see an offensive lineman with all greens across the board. 91 run block power, 89 pass block power. Bucks fans, you out there? Let me know in the chat if we got any Bucks fans out there, because Levante David is getting an item here, one of those 90 overall heroes. Outside linebacker, left outside linebacker, secondary position, middle linebacker, lurker for 1. That's right, lurker for 1 AP. So if you're looking to maybe jump some of those routes, there is Levante David. Boogs, are you excited for this one? The quarterback of the Los Angeles Rams and your personal best friend, Matthew Stafford, coming to the game.
Oh, yeah, the best quarterback in the game. Sell every card in your binder right now. Sell it all. Get this guy right here.
Best quarterback.
Enough said. Best quarterback in the league and the game.
We got to start doing drug testing before we come in here. We just got to. We just got to. Because I don't know what he's on even talking about Matthew Stafford. I don't know what you got to stop it, Brooks. You got to stop it. He didn't even win a championship for Detroit. At some point, you got to wake up.
Well, Stafford gets gunslinger for 1, fearless for 2, 6'3", 220, former Georgia Bulldog. TD, Keenan Allen coming to the game. This is one of the premier wide receivers. I know Chargers fans are sitting there saying, Keenan, can you just get healthy? We need to see you on the field.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a tough year for him in real life, but Keenan Allen from the LA Chargers, always solid in Madden. Not one of the fastest guys, but has good height, good size, and he's one of the most elite route runners. Plus, he's going to get slot AP for 1 and slot-o-matic for 1 AP, so he can get great abilities, and he's a great route runner out there.
User, I know you're a big fan of lurking with those safeties and finding some interceptions out there. How about one of the best free safeties out there, Eddie Jackson, into the game? 6 foot 206, gets pick artist for 1 and deep out zone KO for 1. Well, a reminder, if you want to get some of these 90 overall heroes, we have those sets out there. 388 overall Harvest players. You'll get a fantasy pack containing your choice of one of those 90 overall Harvest heroes. So, get collected, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk LTDs, because we've got 2 fantastic ones, 1 offensive, 1 defensive. Let's start on the defensive side of the ball. Who Dat Nation? Where are my Saints fans out there? Cameron Jordan coming to the game. He was the first player with 4 sacks on a Thanksgiving Day game. He did that back on November 28, 2019. 6'4", 287. Inside stuff for 1, edge threat for 2, double or nothing for 1, and in his single bucket, he gets no outsiders for 1 TD. User, I know you're gonna be excited about this because we know you struggle in the pass game a little bit. You struggle to maybe read some of those defenses, so you need a good tote gang. And I'm personally very excited about this one because it is none other than Nicholas Chubb. That's right, 93 overall, 92 speed, power back. He gets evasive for 2, goal line back for 0, tank for 2, and in that single bucket, he gets bruiser for 1 AP. User Nick Chubb is going to make a run at one of the best halfbacks in the game. Let's get to the 6 champions of Harvest Part 2, ladies and gentlemen. This was revealed on Good Morning Madden. User, I know you're excited about this one. Carolina Panther Jeremy Chinn.
I mean, this is arguably one of the best cards in the program right here. You're getting Jeremy Chinn. Listen, this is not because he's a Panther. This is because he's a stud. 6'3", 93 speed, then he has 0 AP, pick artist. You can lurk with him, you can put him in coverage, and you know he has the discounts on deep end zone, mid zone, and short flat zone KO. So Jeremy Chinn is a must on the roster. You know I'm gonna have him on my squad.
TD, another player that I think their team is begging for them to get back on the field. How about a 6'6" tight end, Darren Waller from the Las Vegas Raiders?
This is a bad man. 6'6", all that talk about Harold Carmichael, Jason Witten, but you put Darren Waller out there, 6'6", gets short in for 1 AP, has great speed, great route running. Man, he might be the best tight end now in Madden Ultimate Team.
Boogs, his dad was good, but he might somehow be better. Broncos cornerback Pat Surtain II, 6'2", 202, going out there with 93 speed.
Oh yeah, 93 speed, plus he has a 93 man and 91 zone and a 93 press. And a lot of people are pressing, so you need somebody like this guy who can press someone to sleep and not allow them to get off the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's a big cornerback. He's going to make plays. He's definitely a guy that needs to be on your field immediately.
No Giants fan might be excited about this one, User. Outside linebacker, one of the best pass rushers, and a guy who had a 97-yard interception return for a touchdown for the win on Thanksgiving 1982, Lawrence Taylor. That might be the reason, User, he gets pick artist for 0. Well, those are 4 of our champions, and that is actually less than 6. So we got 2 more to reveal, and well, these guys just deserve a little bit of shine on their own. These are our final 2 champions. Yes, indeed. Aaron Rodgers coming to the game. The best throwing animation. And guess what? He's just going to go out there with a champion item. TD, what more can you say? This is a guy, he 6'2", 225, fearless for 2, hot route master for 2, set feet lead for 2. Oh, and by the way, you can get fearless for 4 AP in the normal tier 3 bucket, so that means you for 8 AP can get set feet lead, hot route master, and fearless on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you can get everything you need for 8 AP. You see the throw power there, 94. You mentioned it too. Aaron Rodgers always has the best release in Madden. That quick animation, so good. Definitely going to be the new top quarterback out there on the market.
We get one. The legend, Randy Moss. Let's be clear. If you remember all the way back, 1998, Bugs, you and I were alive. We were watching that one. He went 3 catches, 163 yards, and 3 touchdowns as a rookie out there for the Minnesota Vikings, and we get him out here in the Harvest Part 2.
Oh, man. I mean, I remember that game, and I remember just how impactful he was, and I can only imagine how impactful this Randy Moss is about to be on my field when I get him on the field. And honestly, another little sneaky thing that for people to think about, we're getting very close to people switching over to the Raiders theme team instead of the Legends.
Randy Moss, 93 speed, 95 jump. And this is a guy deep out, elite for 0, red zone for 1, slotto for 2, and route tech for 3. You can, with route tech, put whatever you want on the field for Randy Moss, whatever route you're feeling like. if you're looking to get any one of these 6 champions, we do have those sets for you to exchange some items for. All you need to do is exchange 5 of those 90 overall Harvest heroes. You can get that 93 overall Harvest champion. And guess what? Those players you put in, they'll be returned as account-bound items. So you don't lose any of those items. You can still play, have those heroes on the field. But that is your set, and that is Harvest Part 2.